Strays onto the leg and glanced it nicely. Might just get to the boundary rope.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Pandya, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. Delhi, 16 for none.
They're off to a great start. Batters timing the ball well, and the bowlers look a little bit rattled.
Pandya, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the Garware Pavilion end. Good shot. Beauty.
Well, that was a poor ball. You really can't bowl like that. Got what it deserved.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Misses everything. Doesn't beat the infield. What a catch. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
That's a big wicket. You want to send the key people back to the pavilion quickly. Excellent work.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. 4 runs added in the over. Delhi, 20 for 1. Bumrah from the Tata end.
Fraser McGurk watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Huge edge. Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted.
Would have expected a bit more aggression that over. The run rate hasn't really gone up. Need to capitalise on their time at the crease now.
Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Pandya shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Can't get that outside the ring field. Goes over the top with that shot. 9 runs added in that over. Delhi, 35 for 1.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Tata end. Got that away nicely.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Nicked it. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Brilliant diving stop. End of the over, and time for a little more freedom in the field.
Not the best power play they've had. Nothing too outrageous or risky. They can look to work the gaps now, though. Let's see what happens.
Chahar, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the Garware Pavilion end. Beats the field with a great shot.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Nine runs added there. Delhi 49 for 1. Bolt from the Tata end. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though. Was quick onto that in the infield. Straight to the fielder.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
That's the over. Delhi are 57 for 1. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Big edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Portell has hit that fine and it'll run away for 4. Fine leg will not get near that one.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You really can't bowl like that. It got what it deserved.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Edged. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg. Needs a direct hit. 8 runs added in that over. Delhi are 65 for 1. Santner, the left armour, is coming on to bowl from the Tata end. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Just opened the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. There'll be 4 more.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be 4.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
End of the over, 13 coming from it. Delhi a 78 for 1. Chaha from the Garware Pavilion end.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Couldn't get it through the field. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Doesn't beat the infield. 5 runs in that over. Delhi are 83 for 1. Bumrah back into the attack. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Drilled that one away.
Fraser McGirt says thank you. It was a gift, and they smashed it away to the boundary rope.
Pandya, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Cuts that off well in the infield. That's the over. Delhi a 92 for 1. Santner, the left armour, is coming into the attack from the Garware Pavilion end. Massive outside edge.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Big edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Huge edge. Over Delhi, a 98 for 1. The right armour is coming into the attack from the Tata end. Can't get that outside the ring field. Oh, stunning delivery.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Got that away nicely. Finds the fielder with that shot. Onto that early, that could be 4.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Nine runs added in that over. Delhi are 107 for 2. right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the Garware Pavilion end. Hit them at pace. That looked painful. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over, 4 runs coming off it. Delhi, 111 for 2. Jacks from the Tata end. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Boundary last delivery, is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
KL Rahul has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Mumbai managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling. Pandya coming back into the attack. Bowled them straight through. Good swing coming back in.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. That was a lovely punch down the ground. It's in the gap. There should be a few on offer here, maybe 3.
Perel watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
There's the drive down the ground. Cracking stroke.
Pandya shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. End of the over. 9 off it. Delhi are 131 for 3. Jacks from the Tata end. Finds the edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one? Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
It's another wicket, the 4th now. Sometimes you just accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. And again, see you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket. It's a very frustrated person heading back to the pavilion.
On a hat-trick now. Don't worry, the nerves will be there for the bowler and the batter. Swept away, but finds the fielder. 3 runs added in that over. Delhi are 134 for 5. Big edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Edged it. Thick edge. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Plenty of wickets in hand going into this, the final over. May as well go for broke. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Edged. Mumbai almost pleading with the umpire. Well, I think I heard 2 noises though. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Good shot, a beauty. Mumbai goes up strong, but the batter doesn't feel they got anything on that. And out. 2 wickets, 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Hat-trick ball. What kind of delivery will we see? The batter will be looking to just make it through this ball. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. Perfectly timed.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
And that's the end of the innings. Delhi have set a target of the openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Here we go. First ball.
Couldn't get it through the field. Finds the edge. Can't get that outside the ring field. 2 runs coming from that over. Mumbai are 2 for none. The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Tata end. Got that away nicely.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
And the spectators here at the moment, they're absolutely captivated by what they're watching. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Square cut, finds point, no run. Great shot, through the gap. Eight runs added in that over. Mumbai, 10 for none. Yadav, the left-arm unorthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the Garware Pavilion end. Front foot punch down the ground and mid-on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there. Swept away but finds the fielder. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough of it to go for 4.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over. 8 off it. Mumbai are 18 for none. Natarajan from the Tata end. Perfectly timed.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Was quick onto that in the infield. Edged it. No one there. Could be 4. Finds the fielder with that shot. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. 8 runs out of there. Mumbai are 26 for none. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Shot on the front foot. No one's getting that.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Square cut, finds point, no run. End of the over, Mumbai 36 for none. Stark coming into the attack from the Tata end. Straight to the fielder. Cuts that off well in the infield. Stark over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be four.
It really wasn't a great delivery. It was seen early and dispatched.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
No need to run for that one. Gets onto the back foot and powers it away for four.
And that completes the fielding restrictions. Time for some field changes.
Delhi are now allowed 5 fielders outside the circle.
Sharma coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Oh my, that's racing away.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cuts through point.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Back-to-back boundaries, and make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. That's the over. Mumbai, 54 for none. Stark from the Tata end. Batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Oh, outside edge, but it'll be safe and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one. End of the over, just one off it. Mumbai, 55 for none. Hit the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
That's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Couldn't get it through the field. Thick edge. Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score. Patel, the left armour, is the new bowler from the Tata end.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Finds the edge. The bowler looks really confident. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance, but have to head back to the pavilion.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Drilled that one away. Good pick up, big chance. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
End of the over, 10 runs from it. Mumbai, a 74 for 1. Sharma from the Garware Pavilion end. Great shot, through the gap.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Misses everything.
Well, dealt with that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those in this over.
Doesn't beat the infield.